In that particular table, you are selecting one column and you are clicking on reverse rows. See here, what will happen? Understand or not? That means whatever column you are selected, if you are reversing those particular column, means the other column values are also reversed. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Next one is count rows. What is count rows will do? Means in a table, how many number of records are there? If you want to check it and display the count. That means in a table, how many number of records are there? It will count and it will give the result. See here, in this table, how many records are there? 5 records. See here. See, for each and every table, again, this row numbers are generated by Power BI. So by seeing this one, how many rows are it is there in that particular table, we can easily identify it, right? So that means how many rows are there? 5 rows are there. That 5 count it is showing. And you click on count rows. What is that one it is showing here? 5 it is showing. We are not using these options anywhere. In real time, we are just checking when you are pulling the data from the data source, whether all the data is coming or not. For checking purpose, we have to use this one, count rows option. Just to check purpose. We are not using this option anywhere in that one. Understand clearly or not? Okay. So we are using that particular option just whether how many records are getting in that particular table. Understand clearly or not? Next one is data type changing. You already know, right? Data type changing. We already discussed it in the home tab, right? How we can change the data type, you know, right? So beside the column name, there is a data type change. Here, by using this option also, you can change the data types here. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Next one is detect data type is not required. Leave it. Next one is rename. Rename means if you want to rename a column, what is that? If you want to rename the column, then we have to use rename option. That means first you need to select the table, select the column. First you need to select the column and after that click on rename. Okay. When you click on rename, what will happen? Okay. That column name is converted into editable mode and you can change the name of that particular column. See here, select this ID column and click on rename. When you click on rename, what will happen? See, it is converted into editable mode of that particular. Only rename is nothing but column name changing. Rename means whenever you will see the rename option means it is column name changing. If you want to change the data set name, how you can change the data set name? How you can change the dataset name here? How you can rename the dataset name? Double click on the dataset name. Okay, see here. Double click on this one. You can convert into change the rename. Here, don't forget all these options here, please. Okay. So if you want to rename a column name means in the transform data, you have to click on rename option. Another way is also there. What is that way? Double click on that particular column header. It is directly converted into editable mode and you can change the name of that particular column. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Any doubts in this one? Hmm? Okay. If you want to rename a particular column means you have to click on rename option. Then you and change the name of that column name. Or else double click on that column header. It will convert it into editable mode and you can change the name of that one. Understand clearly or not? Next one is replace values. What is replace values will do? Okay, how many options here? It is, you know, right, what is replace value? Because we already discussed in home tab itself. Okay. But here in transform tab, replace values are two options are there, not one option. In home tab, see here. In home tab, when you see the replace values option, it is how many options are there? One option it is. But in transform tab, you will see the replace values, how many options it is? Two options it is. How many options? Two options. What are those? Replace values and replace errors. What is replace values and what is replace errors? It is means, see, replace values, we already discussed that one. Same option here also. But replace errors means in place of errors, you need to replace it to other value. Suppose in a column, if you have errors are there, in place of errors, if you want to replace anything, at that point of time, you have to use replace errors. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Next one is fill. Fill down and fill up. Okay. What is fill down and fill up? Means, so this related things that we can discuss it on Monday. Okay. Tomorrow only doubts clarification related things. Monday we need to discuss because we need to prepare a separate data set for this one, and I will explain you later. Next one is pivot columns, unpivot columns. Move the column from one place to another place, then you have to use this one. These are very important options. Okay. On Monday, most probably we will try to complete this transform data. Then we need to discuss about add column. Once the add column is completed, transform data is completed. Remaining other tabs are like some other options will be there. These are not important up to here only. Don't worry, I will tell you these options also, but up to add column only, you need to focus on this one. Okay. Is that clear or not? Once this is completed, this transform data is completed, then we need to discuss about DAX functions. Okay. In DAX functions, what are the different categories are there and everything. But once this is completed, two things. If the transform data is completed, what are the important options? We are discussing each and every options, right? In real time, not required each and every option. What are the important options in transform data? That is the first thing. In real time manner, what type of questions it will comes from the transform data? Understand? What type of scenarios it is getting from this transform data? Those related things we need to discuss. After that, once these two are completed, then I will give the doc. I will give some questions to you. You need to prepare a documentation. What you understand in the transform data based on that each and every option in your own words, you can represent that in the documentation. The screenshot. I will tell you like how you need to prepare a documentation, everything. I will show you one sample file. Okay. So today I will share the document. Okay. Check it once in the Google Classroom. Yes, transform data is nothing but a Power Query. Okay. Yes. Nihal. Yeah, tell me what is your doubt? This is the only doubt or what? You have any doubt? Tell me if you have any doubt.
Yes, sir. Only this doubt. Like transform data is Power Query. I just wanted to ask that.
Transform data, Power Query editor window. This we can call it starting itself. Okay. Transform data or Power Query window. Both are same.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So today I will in the Google Classroom. Please check it. Understand? So we can stop it here and we'll continue on Monday. Okay. Tomorrow, just doubts clarification related. Okay. Bye, guys.